We'll start with Chase a Dream. What'd you make of the run on Friday night?
Well, I was disappointed after the race, and you know, I don't know. He just seems nice and bright this week, and you know, hopefully it might be just be the conditions, and maybe it was just harder going in the passing lane. So yeah, he'll need to step up off that run, but I'm just going to turn the page on it and hope the real Chase a Dream turns up.
We walk by faith back from Australia. Just talk to me about the New South Wales Derby.
A little disappointing in the Derby. He won the lead up the heat the week before, but just on the night he just wasn't as good. And yeah, he's arrived back in good shape and seems well.
Major Hot was a good run.
Yes, he's racing honestly. There's obviously just a couple better than him, but given a good draw and an economical trip, he should go well.
And Vesson?
Yeah, well, he hasn't had much luck in his last few runs, so he's another just looking for a bit of luck in running. Chase a Dream would be the best of the four.
Yeah, we're thrilled with that. First look at the park, and he handled it all good, and yeah, he went great. So no, really thrilled. He's still developing even still, but we think the trip up here and that, you know, he's handled it really well. So turns out it could be the making of him, and no, we do think a lot of him. You know, I think in the future he's only going to get better. So yeah, what he does now, he should only get better in the future.
A little bit of greenness, was it?
Yeah, it was a little bit green, but he handled it all pretty well, probably better than I thought he would, and certainly a bit of heat on that last bend, and he sort of paced out of there pretty good and straight and true. So no, we were wrapped with how it all worked out, and yeah, he seems to have come through it good.
Were you expecting a performance like that?
To be honest, I didn't really expect him to do what he did, and yeah, I suppose you could say I was pleasantly surprised with how he did it and the manner in which he did it, and probably, you know, just even how he's come through it and everything. I'm, you know, really thrilled with him. So hopefully he can build on what he did last week, and you know, he's probably going to need to be better this week. He's winning the size stakes heat the other day. We'll qualify him for the final, which is back at Addington in the middle of May. But he'll probably target the Southern Supremacy Stakes down south back home first. So he'll go back home after Friday night, and we'll prepare for that. And then, you know, if he comes through everything like that well, then he'll go on to the size stakes. But no, we're probably, whatever he does this preparation, we've sort of got a, you know, more of a plan for the spring with him, and you know, he could develop into a New Zealand Derby horse hopefully later on. First look at it, it sort of it's ruined my day a bit, but look, a draw is what it is. I mean, we can't change it. It's out of our control, and you know, we just have to make the best of what we've got now. So yeah, we'll just see what transpires and work it out from there. But it's certainly not going to be easy. But you know, the Derby, it wasn't going to be easy anyway. So no, we'll just have to take it as it comes. See, Cold Chisel, he's going to be fairly difficult to beat, and especially with that draw now, and probably his two main opposition, Cold Chisel and Chase a Dream. Chase a Dream drawn lovely as well, so two on the second line to get a nice run through. So look, yeah, certainly not ideal, but yeah, it's one of those things, we can't change that, and we'll just have to you know, drive accordingly on the night.
Look, he's well, he's come through the race good, so couldn't be happier with him. You know, they only went slow and just sort of sprinted from the 300, so Nathan's horse, he won pretty good, so you know, he's going to be hard to beat, that's for sure.
On to Jeremiah, who came up with 7, just a bit disappointing with that draw.
Yeah, it's a bit of an average draw, but I mean, you know, if he gets the right drag into it, you know, he's not without a chance. He's an improving horse, and no doubt he'll be better in 6 months, but he's definitely into a spot.
Like you say, improving horse. He ran good last start.
He did, yeah. He hit the line really well, you know, so he was a bit flat-footed when they sprinted at the top of the straight, but the way he hit the line, I don't think the distance will worry him at all.
You must be confident with Always Be Elite to be in that sort of race?
Yeah, look, we went a sort of a different path with him, and just sort of kept his confidence up a bit, and yeah, he's got a pretty ordinary draw, so he's going to need a lot of luck.